lead, but Courier serving.
Oh, what a shot. That was just a snap of the wrist because he had nothing over there. There was no body weight. There was nothing. He was totally wrong-footed on that shot. This is transition tennis again. Courier goes back to the forehand, one of the very few occasions. Look at that, the snap of the wrist, and he gets it over inside that service line area. Great balance.
Hour and 28 minutes old. That's playing time. 5-minute warm-up, and it's got to do their ablutions and stuff before they play. Actual playing time 1:28. Great shot, and sampras at 15:30, 4-5, and a set in hand. Watch this.
He hasn't hit too many down the line forehands, but a good stage of the match to give it a rip. And it went in. 2 points now from the match. Sampras. Boy, there's a big fist pump there from Tim Courier, but it could have been 2 inches the other way, and it would have been a set point, match point, the whole deal. And it gets over to Courier's forehand. He snaps this one down, and Sampras just says, hey, I got to go for the bigger one, but it barely missed. Marvelous rally.
Point to Courier. Played 11 times, these two, and Courier's only ever won twice. Courier holds on, and it is 5 games all.
5 games all.
15-30 at one point in that last game. But he came back. Elena McCahey, Pete Sampras' girlfriend.
Ace number 8 for Sampras.
He loves Sampras.
Courier struggles to get this one back, and he knows it's a weak return, so he has to guess then. So he tries to fake it out and run over the other side, and then Sampras just beat him as he went back in behind him. Sampras doesn't look at Courier, watches that ball, takes his time. Sampras been to the net 36 times.
Missed
Courier
that one.
7.
Wasn't even close. He's of Greek extraction. Beat Sampras, Dad Sam, and Mom Georgia, Gus, Stella, and Marion, brothers and sisters.
Hey, they came and watched him play out at Indian Wells. They haven't watched him play that much tennis. They get rather nervous, but they were out there to watch him win the Newsweek Champions Cup.
There is a 30-all story at 5 games all. Now, at this stage of the match, let's face it, every point is a very significant one.
See, on that occasion, Courier looking out for the forehand. He took one step out to the forehand side. The result was a serve right down the tee.
119-mile-an-hour bomb. Yep. Couldn't have hit that volley a lot better. Popped it up, I suppose, Fred, but it was as deep as it could be. But as wide as it was, he had a nice angle for the pass.
Yep, and he took his time on that. That's exactly the same shot he attempted to play on set point in the first set, if you remember. But the ball on that occasion was a little deeper, so it made it easier for him because it bounced up higher. So he's mixed his serve up well. Courier was leaning that way last time on the deuce court. The ace went down the tee. That time it went out wide. Double figures now in the ace department. Sampras with 10.
Sampras holds on. So he's got a 6-game-to-5 lead. Courier will serve when we come back. Sampras won the first set 6-4.
That's why Jim Courier bought a place down here, because he's a sports nut and he just goes over from Fisher Island and can watch anything down at the arena. Loves his sport and his golf.
5-6.
Interesting stats here. These are the Pete Sampras winners. 14 on serve, 10 of those being aces, 7-4, no backhands, and in net play he's hit 8 winners for a total of 29. 28 unforced errors, so he's been playing reasonably well. But the reason he hasn't hit any backhands is because they've been playing corner to corner. And it's pretty tough to come up and hit a backhand winner off something that Courier is hitting away from the body at that speed. On the other side of the coin, Jim Courier has only a total of 17 winners. And that's how they've come up. Pretty even all the way around. They got one at the net. He's won 5 of 7 points at the net, though. He's had 22 unforced errors as opposed to 17 winners.
Missed it. Game points coming up for Courier, and if he wins one of the next 3, that's going to take us into a TB here, tiebreaker for the second set.